Hey YouTube, USA Second Amendment here with a video for you guys. A little bit different than my normal videos for those of you that are subscribed to me. As you can probably tell by the title, this is a sword from Ryan's Sword. I'll put their link below in the description, or obviously you can Google them, stuff like that. But basically, long story short, this is a custom sword I had made by them. My parents actually got me for Christmas. Today is Christmas 2015, so Merry Christmas to everybody. But yeah, so let's get right into it. First cleaning kit it came with is just your standard Katana style cleaning kit. Everything in there, you guys can see that. Okay, set that to the side. And then the sword, obviously I've already opened it and everything. It came really well packaged, like really well packaged. Let me go ahead and get into this for you. Actually, before I do that, let me take you with me for a second and show you this box. Now, all the swords do not come with this box. Some do, some don't. This one didn't because it was a custom sword, so it was an extra. So you had to add it or purchase it separately. Okay, open it up. Obviously here you can see Ryan's Sword. I'll give you guys their contact info real quick. So you can pause the screen here. Okay. And by the way, great customer service. Real quick story about this sword. I had the blade custom made, like I said. They actually made it wrong the first time, and I told him that it was wrong, and he didn't even like question it. He was like, okay, don't worry about it, I'll fix it. He actually ended up making an entire new blade. I mean, just amazing customer service. Down here in the end, some extra pegs. Okay, put those to the side. All right, this bag, it obviously matches the box, which I thought was pretty cool. Silk bag. The sword is in here, obviously, so I'm going to unwrap that, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, got it unwrapped. There's a close-up of that symbol if you want it. And here is the sword. Now, I know at first look you think, oh, that's black. No, it's not black. I'll show you here in a second. And this sword has a lot of meaning behind it for me. Like I said, it was custom made to my specifications. All right, let me get you guys down in here, see if I can really get the light. There we go. Okay, so you guys see there. There we go. There we go. So the saya, the case here, is actually a midnight blue. It is a midnight blue. Okay, the cord here, very nicely done, very tight. The handle wrap, very tight. This is the battle wrap, in case you were wondering. I'm going to go over what the sword means in a second. Actually, here, I guess I'll go ahead and get into what the sword means. So, first of all, the saya, okay? I wanted blue. I wanted blue. Anybody who knows me personally knows I'm a Christian. And I wanted blue because the blue, to me, represents the flood in God's wrath. But it also represents the baptism and our salvation through Jesus. So, to me, again, that's what the blue represents. It's hard to pick up on camera. There you go. There's really good. But it is a midnight blue. It's awesome. The wrap here, I got black and white. That symbolizes that we must live with, every day we must live with good and evil intertwined into our life. Up here, the handle, white over black. Yes, that is real ray skin, okay, over the same. So white over black. This signifies that good, white, will win always over evil, the black. The guard, you guys can see that. I'm going to take it out of the box here in a second, but just explaining. The guard here actually has a dragon on it. The dragon represents my foundation, my solid foundation in martial arts. All right, give me a second. I'm going to get it pulled out for you guys and show you the blade. All right, guys, so as you see, the blade is out. try to get you guys. It is a 1095 plus folded steel blade. So what that means basically is that they took 1095 and they also took folded steel, traditional type folded steel, and they put the 1095 in the middle of it, folded it around it, so forth and so on. I'm not 100%, I don't know 100% of the process, obviously. Otherwise I would have made my own. But yeah, so that's what they did there. But the beauty of it, let me see if I can get you guys to see this. There we go. You can see it right there. And really, you can see this all throughout the sword. It's just hard to pick it up on camera. But this is a clay temper line. So very natural, traditional temper, clay tempered. And obviously, you can see the Damascus type folding, okay? And obviously, that's from the layers when they fold the steel over and over and over, and it produces however many thousands of layers. There is a bohea. Okay, a lot of people think bohea is a blood groove. This is not a blood groove. Okay, the bohea basically was to lighten the blade. It also helps in making that whistling noise, or you know, when you swing it correctly or chop correctly, stuff like that. But so that is the bohea. This beautiful blade. Give you guys some specs on here. The handle was custom. I wanted a 27 centimeter handle. 27 centimeter handle. 2 plus 7 equals 9. 9 is a very important number in Korean culture. The main martial art that I do is a Korean martial art. And it was very important to me to have that. The blade is a 27-inch blade. So it's a little bit shorter than a standard katana. But again, 2 plus 7 equals 9. In the martial arts I do, we have 9 grades of color belt. That's what the handle represents. And we have 9 degrees of black belt. And that's what the blade represents. Again, 27 centimeters, 27 inches. So, again, 2 plus 7 equals 9. And there's some more of that blue that's really picking up now in the light. You guys can see that. Guys, going down the blade. I'm just sort of doing a show and tell for you guys. Now, there are 3 things that I wish were a little bit different on the sword. And let me tell you what they are, just to have a critical eye on it too. And by no means are these drawbacks. By no means would these prevent me from getting this sword again. But I just want you to know. First thing is it's a little bit blade heavy. The balance point typically is supposed to be about here. It's about here. So it's off by about 2 inches, 3 inches, somewhere in there. Again, minor detail to me. The other thing is on the saya. There's no bone here, buffalo horn, buffalo bone. This is not buffalo bone. And on the bottom here is not buffalo bone. So it's just a wooden, standard wooden saya, lacquered over, painted. There you guys can see. Let me get it to focus. Hold on one second. Let me put it in my tripod here. Okay. So there you guys can see. Very beautiful, but it's not the bone. But I picked this saya. They have options. I will say Ryan Sword has options that you can get the buffalo bone, the buffalo horn. I picked this saya based on color, not based on that. I just wish they would do that with all their sayas. Just go ahead and put the buffalo horn or bone on the sword or on the saya. But anyway, guys, I think that's about it. Oh, here, let me show you the guard a little bit better now that it's out. There you go. There you can see the dragon head right there. But like I said, guys, this was a real meaningful sword to me. Also, oh, one more thing. I'm sorry, before I let you guys go. Underneath the tang, Okay, or I say underneath the tang, underneath the handle, on the tang of the sword. The tang is the metal part of the sword, okay, all one piece, that extends into the handle. Underneath here, it's engraved on one side with Abriella, and on the other side, it says Strong One of God, which is what Abriella means. So the name of the sword is Abriella, and on the other side it has the translation, Strong One of God. So there you guys go. So far, customer service with Ryan Swords has been great. I highly, highly recommend them. They're catching a lot of bad flack lately over their sales rep and all this stuff that was in the United States and yada yada. My best recommendation to you guys is, if you want a sword, go to their website, look at what they got. You can do a custom, you can do a pre-made, whatever. They're all very nice swords. Are they a 1,000-year-old Japanese, super katana? No. Is it highly customizable and really functional and very nice and still a piece of art? Yes. Great sword. There is no rattle in this sword. There's no clinging and clanging. There's no side-to-side play. There's nothing. It is solid. It is a solid build. Now, I did just open this today. So, 6 months down the road, that might change. But right now, as it stands, I'm very, very happy with this sword. So, if you guys have any questions or comments, leave them below. Thank you guys for watching. I know this was sort of a long video, but I was really trying to show you guys, give you overview and go back and forth on the sword so you could really get a good look at it. If you have any, like I said, questions, let me know. I'll put the link below to Ryan's sword, but also there's the information, contact information again. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a Merry Christmas.